Hello everyone, and welcome to our Enshrouded survival guide. Now, when you are a beginner, one of the hardest resources, in my opinion anyway, to gather in large supply is metal scraps. And you're going to need metal scraps for quite a few things, you know, armor, tools, weapons, everything. It's very, it's heavily required, but it's not always easy to get at the very beginning part of Enshrouded. So, in this survival guide, we're going to talk about like 3 methods that I use to farm metal, just to keep my quantities up. And obviously, as you progress in the game, metal scraps become very, very easy to collect. So this is mostly a video for those who are at the very, like, they've mostly just like maybe made their base at most, and now they're starting to craft things and they're in need of metal scraps. So if you're struggling, this video is for you. So first things first, this is like the kind of the starter base area, if you will. We're gonna head to Braylon Bridge. And this tip isn't technically just for Braylon Bridge, but the idea is to look for metal items. And I happen to know there's like a few on Braylon Bridge. There's a few also in the Shroud. We're just gonna grab some stuff over here because why not? These, you're looking for metal objects, basically. That's the first kind of method, is to find metal objects and break them, because they will drop metal scraps. So Braylon Bridge has some metal items that you can break. There's some like metal cages that you can break. This obviously does require the grappling hooks. If you don't have the grappling hook, you might not be able to quite get up here yet. And funny enough, the grappling hook does require metal scraps, so, you know, there's that. But there's also an area in the Shroud that I'll quick show you as well that you can get very early on. And here's a dead body, and he should have some metal scraps, yep, as well, that we can pick up. So let's go ahead, and we're just going to go right here. There we are. So right down there, you can kind of see some metal cages. I think there's a guy here that we're going to have to fight, because of course there is. Yeah, so these objects, like these metal objects here, these cages, you can use those. You can break them down, and then we're just going to quick glide down here real fast. Boom, here we are. Hi there, friend. Alright, so these metal crates, these are often things that I look for when I'm trying to break down metal objects. And these are like this is just the path right there to come down to is right there. So if I was just to go back up there, we'd be back where we were at, basically. So you cross these two, you pass this tent, and you'll find like these metal crates. Break those down, and you'll get some starter metal scraps from there as well. So we're going to keep on heading this way, because I'm going to show you my favorite place to get metal scraps, and you can get this, you know, right at the beginning, like whenever you get that little quest to go get the blacksmith. You're ready to go. You're ready to go to this area, because that's where we're going, is where the blacksmith is. So we're just gonna keep on climbing here. Oh, I like jumped away from it for a moment there. That's cool. There we go. Now, obviously, when you have a grappling hook, getting to this area is a little bit easier, just because you literally just kind of swing over the bridge, and then you're where you need to be. And what I love about this area is that not only does it have a certain type of item that you can break and get a lot of metal scraps from, but it also spawns enemies that drop metal scraps. And we're going to go, this is the area. It is the ancient vault, where it holds the blacksmith. So if you haven't been here yet, you will be here, because this is one of the main quests. And you'll see, like, for one, we'll just get rid of these guys, but these are the enemies that will drop metal scraps in high amounts. Well, maybe not high amounts, but reliably they drop metal scraps. So you can always kind of come here, quick kill these guys, get the metal scraps that they drop, and add that to your collection. He's got like 1 on him, for example. There's another guy over there. But what I want to show you are these pods. These pods, if you break them down with like a pickaxe or something, they will drop metal scraps. And there's a ton of them here. There's like there, they're there, over there. They're all over the place. They're inside. Please, I'm trying to get some metal scraps. Do you mind? And so this is a great place, I think, to farm some metal scraps. It takes a little bit to break them, because they have a decent amount of health. but you'll get a decent amount in return. So just like spend a day here, and you'll walk away with more metal scraps that you'll probably need for whatever your project is. And then obviously, like I said, those enemies are here too, and they drop metal scraps as well. And the great thing about this area too is that there's a little anvil right over there, right here, and with a metal scrap even on top of it. Funny enough. You want to fight me, man? Oh, I didn't want to do that, but okay. Oh, that's. I'm trying to grip that. I'm trying to. He's being very. Oh, never mind. I was he's being very kind and like waiting for me to like keep preparing my equipment. Targeting, please. Thank you. Anyway, so if I can actually get this to not get on that, there we go. So there's like metal scraps just hanging out right there too. Just even get your pods, and if your tool breaks, there's a thing right here that you can use to repair your tool, and then just go back at it, and then kill the guys, get their metal scraps. He had 4 on him. That's amazing. And get what you need to get. And then one last little thing that I do, and honestly, if you want, you could like tag all these methods on, and you'll walk home with so much metal scraps. Like you won't need them, to be honest, all the ones that you'll have. But the last area is right down here, and that is Rookmore. And this tends to be like a little bit more like after you've gotten the blacksmith, maybe you've got yourself like some good armor, maybe like a good weapon. That's when I would suggest going to Rookmore, because it is like a little bit more complex because there are a lot of enemies there. But those enemies drop metal scraps. And there's also like metal scraps lying around too. So like raiding Rookmore is a great way to collect a lot of metal scraps. I'll show it here on the map. So right here, there we go. Right here is about like where the like starter base area is, and then Rookmore is right there. So you literally you can go through the shroud if you'd like and go that way, or if you have a glider, you can do what I'm about to do, which is kind of like come up. You can cross Braylon Bridge, get up to the cliffs, and then just glide down. And we're just gonna do that just so I can show you what I'm talking about here. Oop, I'm not gonna make that. I'm gonna smack right into the wall. But basically, we come in here now. I'm so sorry though. I didn't want to kill you because he get like a critical on me. That was painful. But when we come in here, we'll just go over here, I guess. Here's a friend. This is not ideal when you don't have a lot of health, but if I had a bit more health, I'd try throwing a bomb because of all this right here. Oops. Wrong way. Thank you. Okay, that's cool. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. We'll just, you know what? Amazing. Oh, you're still alive. There we go. All right. So, if you got some bombs, there you go. But anyway, but yeah. So once you kind of like get these guys going, we're gonna get like metal scraps from him, from this guy, as well as potions, which is kind of nice. But yeah, you can basically get a decent amount of loot and scraps and everything just from these guys who are in here. Let's eat a berry here and heal up a little bit. But yeah, so like come to Rookmore. And honestly, you'll just have so much metal scraps, like I said, that you're going to be golden. And they even have like these little boxes here too that you can also break and oh, good, I need that. Break down for more metal scraps. So I love coming to Rookmore. I love to like just run the circuit, like go break some items, go up there, just destroy pods, break what I gotta break, and then head to Rookmore, and then either fast travel home, or if you want, you can always just run through the shroud to get back if you would like, whatever you want to do after a day of farming metal scraps. But it's that easy for beginners anyway. Obviously, don't go just charging into Rookmore like I did, perhaps a little bit more methodically, and you won't have any problems there. But yeah, that's about it though. So hopefully you found that helpful. I mean, I know how I know like when I was playing at the very beginning, metal scraps were something that I was just always running out of, and I could never get my hands on enough. So and I found like these little ways and these little areas where you can load up on a decent amount of metal scraps in not a lot of, it doesn't take really long, in my opinion. Like, how many do I have on me right now? I've got like 13, which doesn't seem like a lot, but it does at the very beginning. And then obviously as you progress, you're going to be getting metal scraps everywhere. But this will get you started, and then you'll be able to make whatever it is that you need to make with these metal scraps. So hopefully you found that helpful. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Until then, keep surviving and keep thriving.